Hey guys, and we're back with more Nikocado Avocado. No, um, August the Duck. That's how he does it. Nikocado Avocado. Um, so he put out this video about apparently Orlin cheated on him. He's in a shower. He's in the bathroom and he's in a towel and he's like, the usual crap he does. And people, of course, are like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You deserve better. We love you." But I found one comment, and this is completely true. It says the saddest part is no one will ever believe him if he ever has a true breakdown, and that is 100% true. Think about it. How many times have him and Orlin broken up, or Orlin's left, or whatever the case is, and then the next fucking thumbnail, they're all like with each other. How many fucking times? So we have, like I said, we've got he cheated on me. The typical crap that he does. And it actually goes on for a while. And then once he actually gets to the food at around 20 minutes.
Google Fi.
No one cares about Google Fi. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. And here he is. He's just still eating. Oh, what's his fortune say? That'd be great. Good health is worthwhile. Well, that's ironic. He like opens it up. He's like, lose some weight. He's like, I mean, that could easily have been just printed out by him. It's not that hard to fucking cut out a piece of paper with something about health on it. I mean, if that is legit what he got. But then again, I think, did he open those? Like, did they come with it? Like, in a wrapper, or were they just open already? No, it looks like... Yeah, if he didn't... Yeah, it looks like he didn't open them on camera, so he could have easily just fucking made something of his own. But if that is legit, what his thing said, that's ironic. Because that's exactly what he's not pursuing. Instead, he wants to do this. Gorge himself on food, and have heel spurs break, and have ribs crack, and be disabled, all for that sweet YouTube money. Meanwhile, we'll play devil's advocate and say Orlin really did cheat on him, and that we're not going to see a thumbnail with them like with each other. Let's just say he's not lying about this. What would the reasons for Orlin leaving be, or cheating? Well, there's a chance that Orlin's getting tired of his bullshit. Like, if you look at them side by side, Orlin, even though he's still big, he's not nearly as big as Nick. I think Orlin does have a YouTube channel where he eats, but I don't think he uploads. Actually, let me bring it up real fast then. Alright, so this is on his channel 3 days ago. My relationship with Nick is not good. Why Nick is still fat. Nick forced me to eat this. I broke up with Nick. Why Nick deleted this part of our mukbang. My life since our breakup. Nick put me through a lot. Nick left me. I kicked Nick out. And if you see, it's like every month or so. Then again, you got this one. So like here we have 4 months. So he only did 2 that month. 1, 2, 3, 4 that month. It seems like he's posting less and less, but it's the same thing. It's like we broke up for good. We all know that's not true, because this was 8 months ago. But I really wouldn't be surprised if he just goes along with the bull crap because he knows it makes them that money. Because people are like, oh my god, did you hear Nick and Orland broke up again? Oh my god. And then you have to be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for you. Don't worry, King. You're going to find someone new who's going to love you for you. We love you. Don't stop what you're doing because you're perfect the way you are. And that's why they do it. That's why they do it. That's why he's got like the same thumbnails. Fucking like that one right there. He's like, ah! He's like, I'm pregnant, Orland, and you're the father. And Orland's like, I'm gonna head out. But since we know this is pretty much just an act for them, I've said before a while ago that I think that maybe Orland is kind of getting tired of it. I think him posting less and less kind of shows that he's getting tired of it. I said that if anyone would have been able to convince Nick to stop doing what he's doing, it would be Orland. And remember, we're playing devil's advocate here. We're not. This obviously isn't the case. It's just another one of those things right here. Because I mean, I broke up with Nick, and then we just saw one like, oh, how it feels to be broken up with, and like here, I broke up with Nick, and that was 1 month ago. 4 months ago, Nick left me. Like every month they break up. I broke up with Nick and ran away. Let's see, another one. Why I broke up with Nick. It's like every month or every couple months, it's, oh, me and Nick broke up. Or, oh, me and Orland broke up. So, but I'm playing devil's advocate for all those people saying, John, he's telling the truth. You can see him crying. Well, guess what? He took acting classes. He knows how to cry on command. It's not one of those, like, just look into the light. He can make himself cry, like legit tears, just naturally because of the training he's got. So anyone who doesn't know that he's been trained, there you go. But like I said, we're playing devil's advocate. So why would Orland leave him? Well, like I said, I suspect that Orland's probably been getting tired of the bullshit. The state of his, Nikocado's health has been declining. Like I said, broken heel spur, cracked his fucking ribs because his body's not able to just handle all this excess weight that he's gaining. You know, when people gain weight, it's steadily, you know, especially when you get older, your metabolism's not as good as it used to be, and you'll steadily gain weight. But the way Nick eats, he eats so much in one sitting. And when you see a lot of his videos and you're seeing him wear like the same shirt or something like that, it's either he's just wearing that same thing to promote his merch, or he's recorded multiple videos in one day. Kind of like, you know, not to mention I've got like fucking 4 of these shirts. So I just find them comfortable. But it's the same thing. A lot of the time, you know, I'll record 4 or 5 or whatever. So you can only imagine the amount of calories this man is putting into his body on a daily basis. We watched the video of him when he went to the heart attack grill. Now that stuff, what, 20, was it 10,000, 15,000 alone? And then obviously he said that wasn't his first meal of the day. So he's putting into himself possibly upwards to about 40,000 calories a day with all these mukbangs that he does. And that excess, it's going to put on fat real fast. You're not going to steadily get it. It's just going to, and your body's not going to be able to handle that change. So I think Orlin is getting tired of it. We don't know behind the scenes. He could be saying, hey, maybe we should kind of stop this. Hence why his are getting less and less. I mean, he's not going to, I don't think he's going to stop entirely because of that sweet YouTube ad revenue. But he's not putting out content himself. And when he is in videos, he's in with Nick. So I think he's gotten to the point where maybe he just might be tired of it. A lot of people have said that Nick just really isn't a good person. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. But I think the health issues that Nick has 100% put on himself, this isn't like a, you have some fucking rare disease and, one of the side effects is you're going to gain huge amount of weight. No, Nick is 100% doing this to himself. And he revels in it. He's created merch saying, it's just water weight. Shit like that, when we all know it's not just water weight. It's clear it's not water weight. Water weight disappears. Sometimes doing simple activities can, will make that water weight disappear. Water weight is easier to burn off because it's water. Water is easier to lose. But Nick doesn't seem to be doing any kind of exercising. He seems to have no desire to exercise, and every time we see him out and about, for the most part, when he's out shopping, and unfortunately, it looks like he has to walk in places where he may not have access to one, but it's, the health thing is a huge issue. I mean, put yourself in that position. Could you deal with being in a relationship with someone who is clearly killing themselves? Just all fucking day. Thousands of calories. I think that the normal human male, it's only like what, 3,000-4,000 calories a day. That for a healthy metabolism and stuff like that. He's eating 4 or 5 times that amount. So that alone is going to affect his health. The Orlin probably having to do shit for him, like fetch things for him because he's too fucking big to move around himself. Like I said, the health problems, heel spur broken, ribs cracked. Now, I don't know if they're healed up. They should be at this point. But if he keeps gaining weight, those ribs are just going to fucking crack again. They're like going to be like knuckles. They're just going to keep fucking cracking. The pursuit of happiness. So again, it's not true, at least in my opinion. Who knows? It could be real, and we're not going to see a thumbnail of, oh, why I forgave him, and then like they usually do. Maybe it is completely legit this time. But like the comment said, because he lies so much, no one's going to actually believe him anymore. He could be, he could outright come on, make a video crying for help, saying, I'm going to do this to myself. No one's going to believe him because he has done crap like this before. I mean, when it comes to him and Orlin, for years it's been like that. He cheated on me. We broke up. I'm not with Orland anymore. And you saw on Orland's, it's just like every month or two, he cheated on me. Why I left him? Why he left me? It's like, wait a minute. Aren't you guys broken up for good? So how can he leave you, but then you left? So obviously you guys are just either getting back together constantly, or, gee, maybe this is all made up. Because we all know this is a character. This is not the real Nikocado Avocado. This is a character he portrays. He over-exaggerates everything. But then when he tries to be real, no one's going to believe him. So could this be real? I don't know. Why? Because he does this all the time. And that is the problem when you create a character like this who over-exaggerates everything, where you have a channel where you're constantly lying about shit. When you try to be real, no one is going to believe you. You're going to have a small amount of people like, oh my god, I'm so sorry you're going through this, but you're strong. We love you so much. But then you're going to have that huge majority like, man, this fucker's clearly lying. It's like, look at his channel. How many times has he done this? Also, that woman, that thing happened on, or I made a video about it at least, on the 10th. It is now the 19th. And I've looked up, I've yet to see a police report or anything talking about a woman being stabbed in his apartment complex. I haven't seen anything. Reddit's talked about it, nothing. The only place I might be able to is that, hang on, let me look up the video. Alright. See if anyone in the new comments. It's crazy. I'm so done. Can this be topped? What? There's something morbidly poetic about getting stabbed while two fat degenerates scoff down food and burp. Not even the common decency or situational awareness to put down the food for half a second and see what the screaming was about. This is America in a nutshell. No, not true. Because as I said, if someone was fucking getting stabbed outside, I'd get up to find what was, I wouldn't even stop the recording. I would just let it record and you would just see back here for however long. Yeah. How the fuck you didn't hear the screams? Exactly. If we can hear it on camera, they clearly heard it. Even with all the fucking lips smacking. Yeah, exactly. There's no news about it. He confirmed it himself. Trust me, bro. I mean, he confirmed it, but there's nothing. No news, no police report, no nothing. You know, even if it doesn't get on the news, there's going to be a police report, but there's nothing. Which, like I said, makes me think that he put those fucking sounds in there to cause controversy and get more attention. How many has this gotten so far? 450K. This is technically a snuff film. It's like, burp. Peak American dystopia. They're literally going to play the support. Key to law will recover it. Imagine in court, everybody watching this evidence. 34, you can actually hear Nikocado's toilet screaming. Spooky. And yet there's nothing we can see to show this was actually happening. And you would think someone in the comments would say, oh yeah, you know, here's this. Probably. Yeah, I've tried to find this out, and interestingly, there's no confirmation if she had died or not. Seems suspicious. I said the same thing. Semi-perfect cell. How horrifying. Hearing somebody's death in this hog slop video. Both of them, please. It's like, you know, people can have bad ears. Okay, that would be fine if one of them had bad ears, but not both of them. I seriously doubt both of them have bad ears. Yeah, even with food in your mouth, if a mic can pick it up, that clearly then you could still hear it with food. He paused and then burped, so he definitely heard her, and yet nothing. Like, Jesus Christ, someone is being stabbed, and I assume you can hear it since quite literally next door, and you sit, eat, and do nothing, not even show any concern for the woman being murdered in the house next to you. This is sick. Goddamn sick. Well, this is going down on the Nikocado Avocado iceberg. Yeah. I like the people trying to defend it. See, he heard arbitrary screaming. How was he meant to know she was being said? Oh, I don't know, the help? You know, that might be cause for concern. If someone is screaming and they're screaming help, it shouldn't matter why they're screaming. You should get up and check why they're screaming. But yeah, I thought you guys would be interested because I've yet to see anything, any evidence showing that this person actually was stabbed. But he is a very literal interpretation of the boy who cried wolf, and I shouldn't say literal because he's not crying wolf, but he shows exactly why that sort of story exists in the first place. You have him constantly, we broke up, he did this, he did that, oh, I'm all this crap. And then it's going to actually happen, and it's not going to be a skit, it's not going to be for the views. He's going to be legitimately hurt or something, and people aren't going to believe him because of this persona that he's decided to take on. These constant like clickbaity titles and shit like that. This is how he's going to be remembered. So, and as I said before, we were just playing devil's advocate.
Run.
Let's see. This is horrible. Coughing all over my food. Tell me what to do nonstop. Being greedy. I'm getting so done with this. It's probably great off camera. You both put on a great show. Slowly killing yourself on camera. What a great show. Fat little burrito. They're absolute pros. If I had $1 for every time you left Nick and eventually got back, yeah, exactly. We'd all be rich motherfuckers right now. Nick can't help himself. I love Nick. He's so unrelatable. What? Has this relationship ever been good? Probably in the beginning. All he does is just sit there, sit and eat. How boring. I've caught on to your guys' formula. Whenever you guys go on a vacation, separate or together, you guys break up. Then Nick does his collab and Orland posts on his channel. After vacation travel, you guys post about being back together. Orland just makes a random appearance and the chaos is back in motion. Pretty much. So he's the boy who cried wolf. He's gonna be in some kind of mental anguish in the future if he even fucking survives that long. And no one's gonna believe him. No one's gonna even, they're gonna be like, okay. If you say so, Nick. If you say so. And then he's gonna be going on like, nobody's believing me. You know, with this fake ass crying. And he's like, that, Nick, that is why no one fucking believes you. So, anyways, what do you guys think about this? You know, it's obvious. I think it's just one of those, you know, oh God, they're broken up for good. They cheated on him. Oh, what? Look at this next thumbnail. Let's see how they got back together this time. So, but he is quite like the whole story of the boy who cried wolf, and it's only a matter of time where people just stop believing him because he's made himself into a character. I mean, having a you know, exaggerated version of yourself is fine, but you need to be able to show everyone that you are separate from that character. Because even in the videos where he's trying to be real, he still does the same Nikocado Avocado shit. So when people look at him, they're like, wait, is he telling the truth? It's like, is he being honest with us, or is it just an act? So he's done nothing to separate himself from the character he plays. And that's one thing I think really has affected everything the most. So, but hey, what do I know? I'm just some fat generic looking guy not making anything on YouTube, doing just some crappy videos. What do I know? Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.